Okay, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're going to our second game of our doubleheader here for you today. Next up in AFC Central battle will be the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Browns are having a rough year. They're 0-3 coming in. Pittsburgh, not much better. They got their first win last week. They are 1-2 coming in to this game here. Let's take a look at the standings. Misty is 21-22, one game under. Misty's taking Pittsburgh in this one. TMG finally got off the snide, got a game right, but he's taking Cleveland in this one. TMG is now 11-10 on the season. Gracie is taking the Browns. She's 20-23 on the season. Evil Dad is 25-18 now. Jax is 14-8. Penningetty, he did not pick last game. Hopefully he'll be picking on this one. Penningetty is 26-15. And the others will do theirs as they get here. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for this one. Browns Steelers here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the Browns and the Steelers. Welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Penningetty's taking the Steelers. We have them down for that. Waiting on Evil Dad and Jax to give a pick. Evil Dad not going with the Browns. He's taking the Steelers. And we're about to get underway. It looks like Cleveland will kick off. Overcast day here in Pittsburgh. Kicking off will be Bert Auburn. There's the kick from the 7-yard line. On the return for the Steelers, this is Thomas Clayton out to the 24-yard line. Clayton, the rookie out of North Carolina State. Starting quarterback for Pittsburgh, Tom Allen, in his 6th year out of Army. Pittsburgh got out to an 0-2 start, but they did beat the Packers last week. They're now 1-2. This is their first divisional game of the season for them. Steelers will start from their own 24-yard line. Steelers come out. Mallon in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Mallon looking. Mallon throws deep. High arcing pass, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Devontae Sparks, and Sparks was well covered by Jake Franklin. Incomplete. It's all right. It's okay. On 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line, Mallon draws back, throws down the middle, and caught by Kenneth Berry down to the 30-yard line, gain of 6. Tom Sullivan on the tackle. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Steelers now from their own 30-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun. Opening drive of the game. Mallon looking. Throws underneath and led his receiver too much. Looking for Sparks. And the Steelers go 3 and out on their opening possession. And they'll have to punt. Ross James, the rookie punter out of Oregon, will come on. James back to punt. Gets the punt away. That'll be fielded at the 25-yard line, bringing it back for the Browns. Number 23, Chris Goodwin, the rookie out of Washington. Garrett Green, the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. The 4th-year quarterback out of West Virginia. Cleveland's 0-3, still looking for their first win of the season. Been a rough year for the Browns so far. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Four wide for Cleveland. Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws, and it's caught by Thad Underwood out to the 35-yard line. The tight end, the second-year tight end out of Tennessee, good for a 5-yard gain. It'd be 2nd and 5. Browns at their own 35-yard line. Waiting for Jackson, his pick. I don't have a pick from him yet. On 2nd and 5, Green hands off to Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs just gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. 8th year back out of Florida State. Ben DeRise, the safety, came up, made the tackle in his 9th year out of New Mexico State. 6:35 and counting here in the first quarter. No score. Steelers went 3 and out. This is Cleveland's opening drive. They're also trying to avoid going 3 and out. 4 wide, single back, 3rd and 5. Green looking. Green, he's going to take off, and Garrett Green picks up the first down. Slides at the 42-yard line. Gain of 7. First down, Cleveland. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, our first look at Madden 27. We'll go in depth with it tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws near side and caught by Underwood. Stays in bounds and picks up the first down. Into Steeler territory. Gain of 13 yards for the big tight end. Ivory Whiteside came up, made the tackle, the linebacker, in his 4th year out of Alabama A&M. 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Steeler 45-yard line. Green in the gun. Green to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs gets hit for a 2-yard loss. Grady came in, made the tackle. Morgan Grady, the 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Tennessee Chattanooga. And that'll bring up 2nd and 12 for the Browns at the Steeler 48-yard line. 3 to the near side. Green in the gun. Green throws near side and caught this time by number 85. That's Peyton Clymer, the former Raider. A gain of only a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 45-yard line. The 12th year receiver out of Tennessee, Peyton Clymer. 11 years for the Raiders, now in his first season with the Browns. 3 to the far side, 3rd and 9. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws downfield, and it's nearly picked off by Samson Aaron. It should have been. In his 8th year out of Arizona State, it'll bring up 4th and 9. And the Browns are going to try a 62-yard field goal. This will be a new record. Brett Auburn. No good. The record's 61. He missed it. It was long enough. He just missed it to the right. And now the Steelers will take over with great field position. That's why Cleveland's 0-3 right there. 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the Cleveland 48-yard line. 4:42 left to play in the first quarter. Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at the confluence of the Monongahela and the Allegheny, which form the Ohio River. 1st and 10. Mallon fakes the handoff, throws downfield, wide open. Kenneth Berry, the tight end, down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 28 yards. That's right, TMG. Browns doing Brown things again. TMG, you took the Browns. Misty took the Steelers in this one. The black team. It's no score. Neither team has scored yet. 3 to the near side. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon throws across the middle to Barry again, the tight end. Down to the 16, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Overcast day here in Pittsburgh. Temperature at kickoff right at 70 degrees. Not a bad day. 2nd and 6 from the 16. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon hands off to Allen. That's Kalen Allen, the rookie out of Penn State. Picks up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. I know, but I was hoping they'd get off the snide. Well, you got off the snide with the last game. 3rd and 9 from the 18-yard line. TMG is now 11 and 10 on the season. 4 wide for the Steelers. Mallon in the shotgun. 3rd and 9. Mallon looking. Mallon throws, and it's caught by Shanklin down to the 3-yard line. Ron Shanklin, a 15-yard gain. The 12th-year receiver out of Oregon State. The Browns have been on the snide since season 1. Hey, they were in a Super Bowl about 6 seasons ago. They lost to the Bears, remember that? 1st and goal from the 3. Mallon hands off. Nope, fakes it, looking. Mallon looking. Steps up, throws, and throws it away. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. 2:52 left in the first quarter. We have thunderstorms passing through the Nashville area right now once again. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Yeah, even a busted clock is right twice a day. Mallon looking. Throws and caught. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. Ron Shanklin. A 3-yard touchdown catch. And the Steelers go up 6-0. In the AFC Central, Houston leads the division. They're 3-0. The Texans are 3-0, if you can believe it. And the Texans play Denver later this week. I see them being 4-0. So all the teams are chasing Houston right now. Zach Miller will come on for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. The Steelers lead it 7-0. 2:48 left to play in the first quarter. Live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll look at Madden 27 tomorrow. We'll be off Friday. We'll be back on Saturday. We'll have college football for you in the morning and NFL action for you in the late afternoon on Saturday. There's the kick from the 6-yard line on the return. Number 85, that's Peyton Clymer, out to the 29-yard line. First and 10 for the Browns. Browns come out 4 wide, single back. Green in the shotgun. First and 10. Green throws near side and caught coming across. Making the catch, number 88. That's Hank Beatty, the rookie out of Illinois. A gain of 7 out to the 36-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Browns come out, everybody in tight. Green under center. Green to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs, no gain. The Steelers were right there. Ivory Whiteside, the linebacker, came up, made the tackle. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Browns at their own 36-yard line. We're coming up on 2 minutes now left to play here in the first quarter. We'll get to that in a second. Everybody in tight. 3rd and 3. Green under center. Green to Tubbs, and the Steelers are right there. Atwater, the safety, came up, made the tackle. Tony Atwater, the second-year safety out of Iowa. Loss of a yard. It'll be 4th and 4. If you missed our earlier game, Tampa Bay hung on to beat Miami 31-28. The Buccaneers are now 4-0. Miami dropped to 3-1. That game being uploaded to YouTube as we speak. 4th down for the Browns. They'll punt. Brett Thorson back to punt, the rookie out of Georgia. Thorson gets the punt away. And this will be fielded at the 12. Bringing it back for the Steelers, Travis Clayton out to the 16-yard line. If the Stains don't play the Pats, they'll probably be 0-14. Well, we can look at the schedule between plays. Let's take a look. I don't know if New England plays the Browns or not this season. Next week, Cleveland plays Houston. Then they play at Cincinnati. Then they play the Raiders. Then they play San Diego. 1st and 10 for the 16. They hand off to Brian Talbert, 3 yards out to the 19-yard line. Let's see. In week 9, they play at Miami. Week 10, they host Detroit. Week 11, they host the Bengals. Week 12, they host the Steelers. 2nd and 7. Mallon gets it outside to the 26-yard line. A gain of 7 for the first down to Villara, the tight end. Dan Villara, the rookie out of Illinois. In week 13, the Browns play at the 49ers. And the Browns finish this season in week 14. Looking. Give me a second. Mallon hands off to Allen around the outside. Picks up a yard to the 28-yard line. And the Browns host the Jets for the final game of the season. So they don't play the Patriots. 0-14 it is. 2nd and 9. Mallon in the shotgun. Steelers from their own 28. Mallon drops back. Throws near side, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by the defensive back, number 25, Dylan Hunt, the third-year safety out of Texas A&M. 13 seconds left to play. Here in the first quarter, it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Steelers now at their own 28-yard line, leading 7-0. 4 wide, Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking. Mallon throws, and it's knocked down again, this time by Antonio Gibson. It'll be 4th down. Actually, I've had 0-16 twice, and it happened in the same season. 4th and 9, back to punt. Ross James gets the punt away. It'll be fielded and brought back to the 36-yard line. On the return for the Browns, that's Chris Goodwin. I'll explain in detail here in a second. 1 second left here in the first quarter. It happened back in sim season number 12. Both the Saints and the Ravens went 0-16. Obviously, they didn't play each other. Green under center. Green hands off to Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs out to the 44, gain of 8 at the end of 1. Steelers up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week number 4. The Steelers at 1-2, the Browns at 0-3. Steelers lead at 7-0. It'll be 2nd and 2 for Cleveland at their own 44-yard line as we start the second quarter. Garrett Green, the quarterback, under center. Green fakes the handoff. Watch out. Throws, and it's caught. Making the catch, Hank Beatty to the Steeler 48-yard line. 8-yard gain, and that'll be a Cleveland first down. Browns have something going now. Steelers up 7-0. 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green draws back, throws, and caught underneath by Thad Underwood to the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. I like the Browns better with the orange pants instead of the all-white. Gives it a little bit more color. 2nd and 2 from the 40-yard line. Green under center. Green to Tubbs around the outside, and Marion Tubbs to the 36-yard line. A gain of 4, and that'll be a Cleveland first down. The toilet bowl. Winner gets number 1 draft. 1st and 10 from the 36, 3 to the far side. Green under center, single back. Green to Tubbs, and Tubbs makes his way to the 34-yard line, gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. 6.5 minutes left. Here in the first half, just a 7-0 lead for the Steelers. 2nd and 9. Green in the gun. Green throws a screen pass to Chris Goodwin down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 will be 3rd and 3. Goodwin's the rookie out of the University of Washington. 3rd and 3 from the 29-yard line. Browns come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws, and it's nearly picked off. And that was broken up by Wydell Williams, the rookie safety out of Ole Miss. It'll be 4th down. And Cleveland will try a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt by Bert Auburn, the rookie out of Miami. From 46 to get the Browns on the board. The kick is up. And the kick is, well, they didn't say. We got a penalty. Roughing the kicker on the Steelers. I was watching the ball. I didn't watch the Tony Atwater, the safety. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. I think the field goal was good, but the Browns are going to take the first down. That's a tough choice. This can backfire. You take the 3 points off the board because you want the first down. All the way down to the 14-yard line. Now they could throw a pick and come up empty. $15-yard penalty, 1st and 10, Cleveland at the Steeler 14-yard line. 4 wide, Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws, and caught underneath by Underwood down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Thad Underwood, second-year tight end out of Tennessee. 2nd and 4 from the 8-yard line. Browns come out 4 wide, single back. Green in the gun. 5 minutes left in the half. Green throws underneath, caught, touchdown. Hank Beatty, the rookie, an 8-yard touchdown catch. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying it up. The rookie receiver out of Illinois, Hank Beatty. The Illini. And now Bert Auburn will come on for the extra point. That's their score for the game. Auburn for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 7. 4:58 left to play. Here in the first half. Here at 3 Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. The Browns, like we said before, the Browns will be hosting Houston next week. Pittsburgh will play at Cincinnati next week. The Bengals have yet to play this week. They will play Seattle. And that will be on Saturday, the Seahawks and the Bengals. There's the kickoff. Fielded at the 3-yard line. Bringing it back is Clayton. Travis Clayton out to the 21-yard line. I think I have that option. I'm going to have to go in and look. I think I can put the Bengals in orange. Yep, my new game. Mystery reminds me of my new game. It's already on my PlayStation. There's a countdown clock. It's not accessible until 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. But we'll have our first look at Madden 27 tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern time. 1st and 10 from the 21. Mallon hands off to Kalen Allen. And Allen picks up 2 to the 23-yard line. 2nd and 8 from the 23. When this game is over, TMG, I'm going to go see if I can put the Bengals in orange. I think I can. 4 wide, Mallon in the shotgun, 2nd down. Mallon looking, throws quickly and incomplete. Threw it at the feet of Devontae Sparks. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Browns Steelers tied at 7 with 4:24 left in the 2nd quarter. On an overcast day here in Pittsburgh. You're welcome, TMG. 5 wide, empty backfield. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking. Mallon throws deep and is picked off. The Browns get it back on the return. Dylan Hunt, the safety, to the 27-yard line. 3rd-year safety out of Texas A&M. And now the Browns with a chance to take the lead. Mallon threw it right to him. I mean, he was open, too. He was trying to get it to Devontae Sparks. And now the Browns will take over with a very short field now. 1st and 10 from the Steeler 27, already in field goal range. 4:18 left in the half. Yeah, Browns are for real. Somebody break up the Browns. They're going to win 11 in a row, go 11-3. 4 wide. Green looking. Green throws, and it's picked off. The Steelers get it right back. Samson Aaron brings it back out to the 14-yard line. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. Samson Aaron, in his 8th year out of Arizona State, picks it off. Yep, they had their moment. It's gone. 1st and 10 for the 14-yard line. Steelers get it back. So the turnovers cancel each other out. 4 wide for the Steelers. Mallon in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Mallon looking, throws, and caught by Kenneth Berry out to the 23. He fumbles, but the Steelers get it back. I think he recovered his own fumble. That'll be a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 23-yard line. Four wide, Mallon in the gun, 2nd and 1. Mallon drops back, throws near side, caught by Shanklin. Picks up 4 out to the 27, 1st down Pittsburgh. 3:35 and counting. Here in the first half, we're tied at 7. Give me a Dr. Thunder. Give me a Dr. Thunder. 1st and 10 in the I formation. Mallon fakes the handoff. Looking. He's got all day. Throws it deep. Wide open. Kenneth Berry, the tight end, down to the Cleveland 35-yard line. A 30-yard gain. Berry is the slowest receiver the Steelers have, but he gets wide open all the time. Of all their tight ends and receivers, he's got the lowest speed. He has the highest awareness, though. That's why he's the starter. He always gets wide open. 1st and 10 at the Brown 35-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking. Mallon throws, and wide open. Talbert, touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 35-yard touchdown catch by Brian Talbert, the fifth-year back out of Kentucky. And the Steelers go up 13-7. Evil Dead with a fish head. That rhymed. Evil Dead with a fish head. Jesus. And now the extra point by Zach Miller. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Steelers lead it 14-7. 2:40 left to play here in the first half. Live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. On Saturday, we'll have college football for you in the morning and early afternoon. And in the late afternoon, we'll transition over to NFL action. Steelers lead it by a score of 14-7. Zach Miller. There's the kick. From the 6-yard line on the return. This is a nice return by Peyton Clymer out to the 37-yard line. My first high school game is Friday, this Friday. It's the preseason jamborees. They only play 2 quarters, but it's on the radio. I have to fill in and do the Smith County game. And so I won't... From here on out, I'm not going to be here on Fridays for a while until October 16th. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Green hands off to Goodwin. Chris Goodwin out to the 42-yard line. No, it doesn't count in the standings, no. Again, at 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. We use it as a dress rehearsal for the regular season for our broadcasters and for us. Oh, yeah. 2nd and 5, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws, and caught by Underwood. Thad Underwood out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll be enough for the first down as we hit the 2-minute warning here at Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Steelers up 14-7. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws, and it's caught by Underwood out to the 38. They cross midfield. It's a gain of 14 yards. Jake Craven on the tackle. Craven, the 10th-year defensive back out of Ohio State. It's like a preseason game. They don't really go all out. It's basically a fundraiser football game is what it is. Green on 1st and 10. Green takes off. Green gets down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 13. You see, in high school football, you can have preseason scrimmages. But if you want to actually have game time conditions, you have to have a jamboree or something. You're only allowed one of them. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Green looking. Green throws, and it's caught by Underwood down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 15. And the Browns take a timeout with 55 seconds left in the half. Now, you can have these preseason scrimmages like this, but they can only be 2 quarters long. You can't go over 2 quarters. They do that for player safety here in high school. First and 10 from the 10. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. It's a blitz. Gets it out to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs picks up a yard to the 9-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, number 95, Morgan Grady. In his 3rd year out of Tennessee Chattanooga, the defensive tackle. 2nd and goal from the 9. October 16th, both Smith County and Gordonsville have byes on the same week. 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line. Green looking. Green throws near side, and Underwood down to the 1, a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and goal. The Browns take a timeout. 16 seconds left. Cleveland tried to tie it up going into halftime. Last year, they both had a bye week on the same week, and this year it's happening again. It coincides with fall break. It doesn't always, but it does this year. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. 3rd and goal. Green looking. Green steps up, and that Steeler just looked at him the whole way. Touchdown, Browns. A 1-yard touchdown run by Garrett Green. Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It's right outside of Atlanta. That high school football team. They have a facility that a lot of small colleges would love to have. I know which one you're talking about. It's part of the Atlanta school system. I know which one you're talking about. Bert Auburn for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 14 with 12 seconds left. Browns and Steelers here in the first half. It's getting ridiculous with some of these high schools. Texas is really bad. But high school football is religion in Texas. Football is religion in Texas, period. But some of these schools here in Tennessee are now getting outrageous. There's a school called Alcoa. It's located about, I'd say about 100 miles from here. And now the kickoff. I'll finish in a second. And that goes to the end zone touchback. 12 seconds left. Steelers will have it at their own 30. Alcoa High School has artificial turf, 2 jumbotrons, 1 in each end zone, and a stadium that will hold about 23,000 for high school. 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun, 1st and 10. They hand off to Allen, Kalen Allen, out to the 34-yard line. And that will probably take us to halftime. It will. Halftime score, Browns 14, Steelers 14, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We get set for the second half. We have a good one here between the Browns and the Steelers, tied at 14. Cleveland will get the second half kickoff. There's the kick from the 6-yard line. Bringing it back, this is Chris Goodwin. And Goodwin out to the 24-yard line. The Browns are 0-3. The Steelers are 1-2. Browns trying to get their first win of the season. We were talking about high school football. Texas, Ohio, and Florida are the 3 big high school football hotbeds in the nation. Ohio has a long history of high school football legends. I mean, they play good high school football in Ohio. 1st and 10, Marion Tubbs to the 25-yard line. Get him a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. We're tied at 14, 2nd and 9 for the Browns. At their own 25, 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws outside, and it's caught by Peyton Clymer. Out to the 35, a 10-yard gain for the former Raider. 1st and 10 for the 35. He's talking about Anthony Lambos Jr., the rookie quarterback for the Bengals. Misty goes, who's that? 1st and 10 from the 35. Yeah, who dat? Hands off to Goodwin. And Goodwin to the 35, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. He's money unless they play Houston. That's right, just like his dad. I still can't believe Houston beat Cincinnati in week 2. 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Hands off to Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs to the 34. He actually, well, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. Jake Craven came up, made the tackle for the Steelers. Third and 10 for the Browns at their own 34. Green looking, throws, and it's picked off by James Brand, the linebacker, at the 43-yard line, and the Steelers get it back. James Brand in his 10th year out of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Well, the Texans are a surprising 3-0 to start this season. And they play Denver at home later this week. The Steelers now have a chance to retake the lead. Tom Allen, some highlights. That was the touchdown catch to Talbert and the touchdown to Shanklin. We're tied at 14, but the Steelers now with a short field, 1st and 10 at the Cleveland 43-yard line following the interception. 6:09 left to play here in the third quarter. Cleveland 0-3, Pittsburgh 1-2. Steelers come out, everybody in tight. Mallon under center. Mallon looking, throws, and caught by Shanklin. And Ron Shanklin to the 37-yard line. Gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. During our first look at Madden 27 tomorrow night, after we kind of look around for a while, we'll pick 2 teams and have an exhibition and see how it looks. 5 wide, 2nd and 4. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking, throws, and caught by Shanklin down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 5. And that'll be a Steeler first down. 5:26 and counting. TMG, I bet there's a lot of good high school football up there in Ohio. That's a hotbed for high school football. Always has been. 1st and 10. Mallon to Allen. And Allen's going to lose a yard. Back to the 33-yard line. Making the tackle, number 98 for the Browns. Who is 98? I'm looking for him. There he is. J.P. Harris, the 10th-year defensive tackle out of Ohio State. Second and 11. There's that one high school stadium there in Ohio that's named for Paul Brown. It's been around forever. I forget the name of it, though. 2nd and 11. Mallon looking. Mallon throws near side, and Talbert makes the catch. He picks up only a yard. He'll bring up 3rd and 10. Brian Talbert. Do you know what stadium I'm talking about there, TMG? It's that historic high school football stadium up there. Paul Brown coached there once. I think he actually attended the school. Mallon in the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Mallon looking. Mallon throws, and it's caught down the middle. Kenneth Berry down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 28 yards to Berry. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Kenneth Berry, the 6th-year tight end out of Nevada. Do you know what school I'm talking about there, TMG? They have that very famous old high school stadium. I've seen it on YouTube videos. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line, 4 wide. Mallon looking. Mallon throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Kenneth Berry. A 4-yard touchdown catch. And the Steelers go up 20-14. I appreciate that, TMG. I've seen a documentary about it. It's a really cool stadium. And now Zach Miller will come on for the extra point. I don't know if it's outside of Cincinnati or Cleveland, Columbus. I can't remember. Now they want to take another look at it. We're going to review it. I think he got both feet in. He's dragging that toe. That should be a good catch. Right there. It's going to stand. It's a good touchdown. The Steelers go up 20-14. 3:54 left in the third quarter. That's it. Massillon, Washington High School, yes. Cool stadium. Zach Miller for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Steelers lead it 21-14. Yes, Massillon, Washington High School. I saw a short documentary about it. It's really cool. It's got a cool history. Evil Dad, you should check it out when you get a chance. 3:54 left to play in the third quarter. Steelers up 21-14 on the Browns. It's a good game. It's going back and forth. And now Zach Miller will kick off for Pittsburgh. From the 7-yard line, bringing it back, Peyton Clymer. And Clymer out to the 31-yard line. First down, Cleveland. Yeah, Paul Brown, they named it after Paul Brown because he coached there, right? Before he got into the pro ranks. I don't know. The stadium is really, really old, but they keep it up. They keep the upkeep of it. Yeah, I mean, it's really cool looking. Garrett in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Garrett throws, and it's caught by Clymer out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 5. The former making a gain of 8. He's 2nd and 2 at the 39. The former Raider, Peyton Clymer. It's weird seeing him in a uniform other than a Raider uniform. On 2nd and 2, everybody in tight. Green under center. Green looking, throws outside, and it's caught by Dustin Page, the third-year tight end out of Oregon State. Good for a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 40-yard line. Coming up on 3 minutes left. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws, and caught by Thad Underwood out to the 46. A gain of 6, and that'll be a Cleveland first down. Making the tackle, number 30. Tony Atwater, the safety. Yeah, Massillon, Washington High School. That stadium has got a great history. I love it. 1st and 10 from the 46. Green under center. Green hands off to Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs picks up a yard to the 47-yard line. Be 2nd and 9. High school football is huge here in Tennessee also. I mean, everything shuts down on Friday night. 2nd and 9 from the 47. Green looking. Green throws and caught on the sideline by Clymer. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6 as they cross midfield to the Steeler 49-yard line. 2:06 and counting here in the third quarter. On 3rd down, Green in the shotgun. Green, it's a blitz, and he tries to get it off to Tubbs. Incomplete. Bringing the pressure, number 95, Morgan Grady. It'll be 4th down. And the Browns will punt. Brett Thorson will come on, the rookie out of Georgia. Thorson gets the punt away. And he's aiming for the sideline. It's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Not a bad punt. And that's where the Steelers will take over. Pittsburgh leads at 21-14. Mallon's stats on the day. He has 3 touchdowns. 1:51 left to play here in the third quarter. Mallon's got time to get 2 more. Maybe he can join that exclusive club. Dylan Gabriel, Garrett Green, and Devin Wade, who has retired. 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. Mallon under center. Shanklin in motion as he hands off to Allen, Kalen Allen, and Claywell makes the stop for a loss of yardage. That's Bryson Claywell, the 13th year defensive end out of Cal Berkeley. A loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 7-yard line. Steelers come out. Mallon in the shotgun. 2nd and 12. Mallon looking, throws, and caught by Shanklin. And Ron Shanklin makes his way to the 18-yard line. A gain of 11. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Pittsburgh up by a touchdown, trying to increase their lead. 4 wide. Mallon under center on 3rd down. Mallon hands off to Allen, and Kalen Allen pushing forward out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 6, 1st down, Pittsburgh. The rookie out of Penn State. Well, he didn't have to go far from Happy Valley to Pittsburgh. That's not very far. 1st and 10. Steelers now at their own 24-yard line. 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Looking, throws, and caught by Kenneth Berry out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 13, and that'll be another Steeler 1st down. We're coming up on the end of the 3rd quarter here. Probably time for one more play. Steelers come out 4 wide. Mallon hands off to Allen around the outside. He's got the corner down the sideline, making moves all the way down to the 31-yard line. It's a 32-yard run, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Steelers up 21-14 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium. We start the 4th quarter here in Pittsburgh. 1st and 10 Steelers at the Cleveland 31-yard line. Mallon draws back, throws across the middle. Eddie Terrell makes the catch down to the 19-yard line. Terrell in his 5th year out of North Carolina State. 1st down, Pittsburgh. Keeps the drive alive. Pittsburgh trying to make it a 2-score game. 1st and 10 from the 19. They come out in the I. Mallon under center. Mallon fakes the handoff. Oh, he's going to get sacked. Back at the 26, a loss of 7 yards. The sack was made by Damian Black, the former 49er, in his 6th year out of Alabama. It'll bring up 2nd and 17 for the Steelers back at the Cleveland 26-yard line. Pittsburgh up by a touchdown. We're in the 4th quarter. Steelers come out, 3 to the far side. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking. Mallon throws, and he overthrows his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 3rd and 17. That'll stop the clock. 7:04 left. Four wide for the Steelers. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking. Mallon looking. Throws and caught. But he's going to be shy of the marker. Just a 3-yard gain on the catch. Devontae Sparks. Yeah, the invisible chair. Yeah. That was cool. Pittsburgh will have to settle for a field goal. It'll be 4th and 14. Zach Miller from 40 yards to put the Steelers up by 10. Kick is up. And it's good. Steelers lead it 24-14. A 2-possession lead now. 6:48 left. Browns down by 10. Browns are looking at 0-4 if they don't come back. Steelers looking to even their record at 2-2 with a win. And get back in the AFC playoff race. Zach Miller will kick. From the 5-yard line on the return, this is Peyton Clymer. Out over the 25 to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Browns, 6:44 left. Garrett Green comes back out to lead the offense. The Browns have only won 4 of their last 19 games. Let me just put that in perspective. About to be 4-20 if this one gets lost. Green throws quickly to Clymer. Clymer out to the 33-yard line. Gain of 6 yards to be 2nd and 4. Six and a half minutes left. Browns come out, empty backfield, 5 wide. Green in the shotgun on 2nd and 4. Green throws outside and threw it at the feet of Goodwin. Incomplete. A little bit off on his throw. Be 3rd and 4 from the 33-yard line. Pittsburgh up 24-14 with 6:16 left. We're in Pittsburgh on an overcast day, week 4. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun, 3rd and 4. Green drops back, throws, and caught by Underwood. And Thad Underwood out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 9. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. Keeps the drive alive. Browns always play the Steelers tough, no matter what their records are, it seems like. 1st and 10. At their own 42-yard line, Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Tubbs up the middle, and Tubbs only gets a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 44-yard line. 5:40 and counting. On 2nd down, Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws and caught by Hank Beatty out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4. Five, 10 and counting. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun on 3rd down. Green looking. It's a blitz. Gets it outside to Tubbs. Turns upfield. Gets the first down. Out of bounds at the Steeler 40-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Cleveland. Stops the clock with 4:54 left. Browns trying to make it a one-possession game. 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking, throws down the middle and caught by Underwood to the 33-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. 4:40 and counting. Four wide for the Browns, 2nd and 3 from the 33-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Goodwin, and Chris Goodwin down to the 26-yard line. Gain of 7. It's a nice drive by Cleveland, but it's taking up a lot of time. Goodwin, the rookie out of Washington. The Huskies. First and 10. Green under center. Now they shift. Everybody in tight. Single back. Green to Tubbs. And Tubbs trying to get outside. Gets to the 23-yard line. Gain of 2 yards. Before being brought down by Eldon Burns, the linebacker, in his 8th year out of UNLV. 2nd and 8. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back. Green in trouble now. Throws deep, and it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of number 89. That's Kent Harris the tight end formerly with the Buccaneers in his third year out of Texas A&M. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Browns at the Steeler 23-yard line. Everybody in tight for the Browns. Green in the shotgun, 3rd and 8. Green looking. Green throws and incomplete. Clymer had it, and Samson Aaron knocks it away. Great play by Aaron, 8th-year defensive back out of Arizona State. It'll be 4th down. And the Browns, they do need a field goal along the way, so they'll go ahead and kick one now. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt by Bert Auburn, the rookie out of Miami. Kick is up, and it's good. So it's a one-possession game. Steelers up 24-17 with 3:19 left to play in regulation here at Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week number 4 here at Jammin' Sports. We're going to try to get 4 games in on Saturday at the very least. I won't have a hard start time until we get a little bit closer. There's the kickoff from the 3-yard line. On the return, this is Eddie Terrell out to the 23-yard line. Terrell in his 5th year out of North Carolina State. Tom Mellon will come back out. The Browns are looking for a stop. The Steelers are looking for ground and pound and eat up the clock. Four wide for the Steelers. Mallon in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Mallon hands off to Allen, and Kalen Allen out to the 22-yard line. Loss of 2 yards as Claywell came in and made the tackle. Bryson Claywell, the defensive end. It'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 22-yard line. 4 wide for the Steelers. Mallon under center. Mallon looking, throws near side and caught out of the backfield by Allen. No gain. The Browns were right there to make the tackle. Coming up to make the tackle, number 20, Jake Franklin, the 5th-year defensive back out of Maryland. And that'll be 3rd and 12 for the Steelers now as we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. They'll probably let it tick all the way down. They do. 2 minutes left here at Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. 3rd and 12 in the I formation. Mallon under center. Mallon to Allen. And Allen out to the 30. Got 8 yards. It'll be 4th and 4. Comes up shy of the marker. Well, the Browns get the stop they needed. They take a timeout. They'll have 2 left. And the Steelers will punt. Ross James will come on. And now Cleveland with a chance to tie it up and force overtime. Back to punt. Ross James. James gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 20-yard line. Brought back by number 23, Goodwin, out to the 25-yard line. Garrett Green, some highlights. That was the interception by Samson Aaron. And the interception by Brandt. The linebacker. James Brand, 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 25. 1:48 left, and they have 2 timeouts. Can the Browns force overtime? Everybody in tight. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green looking. Green throws, and it's caught by Thad Underwood out to the 37-yard line, a gain of 12. And that'll be a Cleveland 1st down. Mallon on the sideline. He looks like a mafia thug. He looks like a Sicilian. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws deep. And it's overthrown or underthrown. He had a man downfield wide open. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. A minute 20 left. Browns still have 2 timeouts. Green in the shotgun, 2nd and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Green looking. Green rolls out. And now Green's going to take off. A big gain. Garrett Green down to the Steeler. He fumbles. And Pittsburgh comes up with it. He got all the way down to the Steeler 40. Ivory Whiteside comes away with it. Was he down, though? Or did the Browns just throw the game away? Oh, he's down. He's on his butt. They'll review that. That's going to be Cleveland football. He's down. Pittsburgh offense will come out, but they're going to review this. He looked to be down. Well, I don't see review yet. If they don't get the review, that's ball game. There it is. They took their time.
Previous play is under review.
Yeah, we're inside 2 minutes. It has to come from the booth. Yeah, he's down. He's on his butt, and then the ball comes out. That's going to be Cleveland football. Misty's wearing a Gordonsville shirt. It's overturned. It'll be Cleveland football. 1st and 10. We're coming up on a minute left. They'll have it at the Steeler 40-yard line. Browns come out. We're down to 53 seconds. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back. Green looking, throws deep and incomplete. Looking for a climber. It was a bit behind him. Breaking up the pass, Jake Craven. TMG says, come on, Cleveland. Misty says, hi, TMG. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Green in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Green looking. Green rolls out. Throws back the other way and caught on the sideline. Good for a 2-yard gain by Chris Goodwin. TMJ says, hi, Guru. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Browns at the Steeler 38-yard line. 41 seconds left. Browns trailing by 7. They come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green fakes the handoff. Rolls out, and now he's going to take off again. And he's not going to get the first down. A gain of 7. Be 4th and 1. They got to go for it. I'd take a timeout. They have 2 left. They're not taking a timeout. 25 seconds. Take a timeout, Cleveland. 22 seconds. 20 seconds. 4th and 1. Green looking. Green rolls out. And Green gets sacked. It'll be a turnover on downs. The Steelers will hold on. And they're going to win it 24-17. LT Overton makes the sack. The rookie out of Alabama. The Steelers are going to go to 2-2 on the season. And Cleveland's going to drop to 0-4. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, we'll have an in-depth look at Madden 27. We hope you join us tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Steelers going to hold on. Browns still have a timeout here. Mallon will take a knee. And the Browns take a timeout with 4 seconds. Yep, Browns doing Brown things. Actually, you're right at 500. You're at 11-11. Browns still have a timeout. Mallon will take a knee. And Cleveland will call their final timeout. Updating the standings here. Cleveland 0-4. Pittsburgh 2-2. One final snap and this game is over. As Mallon will take a knee. And that's ball game. Your final score, Pittsburgh 24, Cleveland 17. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time, for a first look at Madden 27. Good night, everybody.